Hi, welcome to Sunny Time. This is Vicky. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And today I'm going to go over my recent haul of Swan Creek. I actually melted all these waxes, and then I did throw one in that I bought during the summer that I thought was more fitting for the fall, and that was going to be the honey soaked apples. But yeah, before we get started, I want to let you know that these are very highly fragrant. And these throws are going to be 8, 9, and 10 around there. So I would probably recommend these to be melted like in an open concept, or like a living room, den, family room, kitchen. But if you wanted to, because I like gourmand. These are all gourmands, okay? And or dessert type of scents. And some of them have pumpkin, cinnamon. And so cinnamon is going to be a little extra strong. Okay, so that's the reason I recommend these to be put in the living room or the kitchen. But if you want to have that, have that scent in your room, I would just do half a cube. Okay, but like this one here, definitely half a cube. Okay, it's kind of heavy on the cinnamon, but like this one, which means you get double the wax, which I think is great. I love it. And I just came to the realization with this particular scent, I was like, oh my god, that is just so strong. So I realized that half a cube I think would be perfect. Maybe mixed with the blender of like a vanilla. And the vanilla I would probably use is going to be the vanilla pound cake, or also you can use the vanillas from Walmart, like the buttercream, and also have a cookie crunch. I think it is. Any vanilla would really blend very well with these. And these are soy waxes, and the ones from Walmart, those are paraffin. But I haven't had any issues with mixing the two types of waxes. Okay, they both melted perfectly. Everything was fine. And I did burn these on a Scentsy burner. Okay, the first one we will go through is going to be the glazed walnut spice. In this one, the notes, or how they describe it, is going to be roasted walnuts glazed with sweet sugar and spicy cinnamon. This one is definitely very spicy. And the throw on this is going to be a 9, and the appeal is an 8. Only because of the cinnamon. It's a little bit too strong for me. I would definitely soften this with like the vanilla one, this one here. So, but this one's really good, quintessential fall. But I will let you know this one is discontinued. I don't know why, because I just placed an order 2 weeks ago when it was available, but they don't have this one anymore. But I did find it on Mercari, and I think Amazon also had it, and I think but it was $9. So I don't know if I would spend that much money for that. But this one is really good. I really liked it. It's very nutty, and it's got like the spicy pumpkin. There's not very much sweetness in this, so that's the only reason I would probably recommend to kind of blend it with a vanilla. If you were to do it in your in your living room or your kitchen, or if you like strong scents, believe me, this will not let you down. And this one does permeate, and also does linger once you turn off your burner. So this one's a really good strong scent. And then the second one is going to be Dutch apple pie, and the way they have that described is going to be hot out of the oven, cinnamon, butter, fresh apple will have your guests asking for seconds. This one is perfect. This one I burned in my room, a full cube. Not offensive. It was a throw on that. It's going to be an 8. The appeal is an 8. And this one is the sweet apples. It's like sweet apples, like glazed apples, with like the cinnamon sugar sprinkles on the crust. This is it's sweet, and it does have the sweet apples. This one's a perfect scent. It's not overbearing for a bedroom. I love it. It's really good, and it smells, like I said, sweet apples. This one's really good. I love it. I think that if you were to get this one, you'd like it. It's so good. And this one will be good perfectly for a bedroom, living room, kitchen, any area. This is not going to be overpowering in any kind of way. And I only use 1 cube. I used full cube, and it was fine in my bedroom. But if you want to maybe just try only half a cube, I think you will probably get the same performance in a bedroom. But if you want to do it in your living room or kitchen, I would do a full cube. And this one I don't think it needs vanilla, because it's not strong. It doesn't have any cinnamon, so it's not overpowering, because the cinnamon can sometimes overtake the scent or all the notes, I feel, and that's my opinion. But this one is perfect. This is a perfect throw. It's a perfect throw for any size room. So Dutch apple pie, and that one's really good. I really like that one. Pumpkin spice. This one is discontinued. So I don't know why, because they just gave this to me in my last order, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I tried to look for it. No, I did find it on eBay, but it did not have any of the notes. But I can just tell you this is pumpkin exactly the way it says, pumpkin spice, pumpkin with a little bit of spice. Okay, and well, the pumpkin with pumpkin spice. This one's just a quintessential pumpkin scent, and it's extremely strong because the cinnamon is spicy. Okay, so this one I would probably do it in my, let's say in my living room. I would put it with vanilla because it needs a little bit softening, I think. There's no sweetness there at all. It's just pumpkin and spice. There needs some sort of vanilla in there. Kind of a little, warm it up, you know, kind of like make it more creamy or more tolerable. But if you like really, really strong scents, believe me, this will not let you down. It's a very strong scent. But like I said, the only place you can find this one is on eBay. Okay, and that one is pumpkin spice. And then the last one is going to be, not the last one, but this one here, gingerbread. And the way they have that described, this is a flagship fragrance. It is the year-round bestseller, okay, for Swan Creek. And they have it described as pure gingerbread, surely to remind you of morning baking. And this one smells quintessential, completely like gingerbread, okay? It does have a little bit of spice in there. It smells kind of like, it has like gingerbread, a little bit of caramel, even though they don't have it listed on here. It does have gingerbread, a little bit of caramel, and because there's some sort of sweetness in there, so I'm thinking it definitely smells like caramel with gingerbread. And this one's a really good one. The throw on that is going to be a 9, and the peel is a 9. In this one, I did melt a full cube in my room. It was kind of strong. It was too strong, and that's when I made the realization these are the ones that I need to cut in half. A lot of the ones that are more fall or more like gourmand, they need to be cut in half, minus Dutch apple. Not the ones that have spice. The ones that don't have spice, they don't need to be cut in half. But the ones that have like a little bit of spiciness, like ginger, like the spicy of the ginger, they need to be cut in half. In your bedroom. If you put it in your living room, you don't have to do that. You can just, you know, put 1 cube and then you're fine. If you want to soften it, you could put a vanilla, but you know, I don't think you would have to do that with that one. The next one is going to be honey soaked apples. And this one is a complete scent monster. I bought this in the summertime, and I held on to it for the fall. And this one, the way they describe it is pure, crisp, and refreshing. A mild honey note with pure, crisp apple body for a high throw. Definitely high throw. This one is a scent monster, like I said. And this one is spicy. I don't know where the spice is coming from. It just smells like apples. It just smells like apples and honey. You get a little bit of the honey. It's a little sweet, so you don't need to soften this or anything like that. But this is going to be something that you want to definitely melt in a living room or a kitchen. In the bedroom, I did that, you know, with that 1 cube, and it was way too strong. And it lasted in my room for hours, at least 6 to 8 hours after I even turned off the burner. So this one is more for like a living room or a kitchen. And I would maybe start off with maybe half a cube, and then you'll have like double the wax. Try half a cube with this one, and then if it's okay, then throw in the other half if you want to do that. But or you could even soften it with vanilla if you like doing that. But I don't think you really need that with this, because it is a little sweet. It's not like very spicy. It's just mainly strong apple scent. Okay. And the next one is going to be a new one that they have. Swan Creek has Holiday Plum and Sweet Cream. And that one, the scent throw is going to be a 10, and the peel is definitely a 10. This is the new one, like I said, and they have a very descriptive, a very long, lengthy description, so please bear with me, okay? It has lush damask plum with hints of tart blackberry, are softened and sweetened with notes of buttercream, spun sugar, and a hint of coconut milk. Also, a hint of blackcurrant adds to the complexity and is pure and is sure to be a new holiday favorite. This one is a dream, okay? This one smells like plum. Very, very sweet plum. Very sweet plum. Like I said, this is a 10. And I did this in my room, and it was really strong. And this also, if I would just cut it in half, it would be perfect, I think. If I cut it in half, it would be perfect. You could also mix it with the vanilla, but I don't think you need it. Not with this one. And but this one, like after a couple hours, it went from a 10 and went down to an 8, and it stayed at an 8 for quite a while, for at least 10 hours. It lasted for quite a while. This one's a really good one. I love plum. I guess with that Scentsy, the sweet plum pastry, got me into plums, and I love it. That's like my new scent. It's like, oh my god, if anything's got plum, get me all over that. Give me some. Hurry up and put it in my cart, you know? And I love it. It's super good. It's sweet. This one is definitely something that I would definitely restock up on, only because I love that plum note. It was so good. And then the last one is going to be pumpkin caramel. And this one here I bought also in the summertime, and the throw on that is going to be a 9, and the appeal is going to be also a 9. And the way they have that described is going to be a rich blend of pumpkin and caramel, a pure dessert fragrance, sugary sweet with a pure pumpkin throw. And this one is definitely, like, if you can't find the pumpkin spice or the walnut spice, or I forgot let's say the walnut, the glazed walnut, I think this would suffice. Okay, pumpkin caramel drizzle. In this one, you mainly get the pumpkin and you get the caramel. This one's extremely strong. Also, it's like a 9. And this one, if you would, put in your room, I would do, like I said, half a cube, maybe vanilla. I think it needs a little bit of vanilla because the caramel is not too sweet in this one. I would do half of this, half of vanilla. But if you want to put it in your living room or your kitchen, full cube, enjoy it and see if you like it. If you don't, you can add the vanilla. But this one, like I said, if you can't find those others, this would definitely take the place of those in this, haul. But then the other one here is going to be just the same thing. This pumpkin caramel drizzle. It just looks a little different. But I smelled them and they smell exactly the same. So that's going to be it for this video. But please, like I said, keep in mind, this one is super, super good. I highly recommend this one. This one is going to be a Scent Monster living room kitchen for sure. And this one is perfect. This one you can put in your, this one I think could go any room, living room, kitchen. But in your bedroom, I would just do half a cube for sure. I just hate when things are so uneven here. This one is way too strong. This one's definitely living room for sure, kitchen. Soften it with a little bit of vanilla if you can find it. Like I said, this is on eBay. Okay, this one is perfect. I love it. Dutch apple pie, perfect. Perfect amount of throw for any size room. I don't know, I haven't tried it in the living room, but I'm pretty sure it's going to perform just as well. So it's really good. I love that Dutch apple one. And because it doesn't have that much cinnamon in it. And this one, strong, super, super strong. But like this one, is, like I said, is discontinued. So you can find it on, I think it's like, you can find this on Amazon for like $9. I don't know if you want to spend that much money, but it's very good. It's a very nutty, very spicy. Maybe needs to be softened with a little bit of the vanilla. And this is the vanilla that I recommend. But like I said, you can use any vanilla, okay? But anyways, I just want to let you know, these are the ones that I had bought that I think are very, very quintessential fall, autumn. I'm very excited for autumn. We're only like, maybe a month away. And so I'm trying to get everything, get all my waxes. I did receive my, what is it called? Sweet plum pastry. I got my 10 bars. Also wanted to give you a quick review, a quick update on the, this one from Goose Creek, which was the, let's see, brown butter pistachio. This one I gave, I think, a 9. But in my bedroom it was a 9. I used 2 cubes and it was great. I love it. It's like my favorite from Goose Creek. But tonight I put 2 cubes in 2 warmers, so that was like 4. No, maybe 1 cube. I had 2 cubes, one going in the living room, 1 in each warmer, and because I have one in the kitchen and the living room, and the throw was not very good. I'd say it's maybe about a 6. So I think this one will be perfect for more of like a smaller area, like a bedroom, office. I don't know about a bathroom, but yeah, because this is a bakery scent. But anyways, this one did kind of lose some of a throw. I think I gave it an 8 or a 9. I think I gave it a 9. So, but yeah, definitely went down if you put it in a larger concept or a larger area. So I think the Goose Creek, they're gonna be like that across the board. So the Goose Creek, I definitely would put those more like in a bedroom, or if you like those gourmand scents in your bedroom. But anyways, I don't want to go too long because this I think I don't want to get cut off here. But Like I said, please keep in mind these are very highly fragrant. You'll get double the wax if you use half the cube, okay? And so anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you watching my video, and thank you so much, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.